we got to talk about this, Mike, because there's a black superhero who should be making his appearance, well, his reappearance as a different character relatively soon. We've heard about the Blade movie for 5 years at this point, with Mahershala Ali coming on to be Blade. And before we even get that movie, we end up seeing Wesley Snipes return as Blade. Well, now people are questioning everything about this movie because at the recent quarterly earnings report where Bob Iger talked all about the future and what they have planned for 2025 and all this stuff, he mentioned every fucking movie that they were planning to release in 2025 except one, which would be the Blade movie. Blade not listed among Marvel's 2025 releases in Disney CEO Bob Iger's fiscal year 24 earnings statement. Just last week, Marvel adjusted its upcoming release schedule, with the company removing an untitled July 24, 2026 film from its slate. But surprisingly, Blade, the film that seems to have the most uncertainty around it, remains unchanged. Originally, it's supposed to, well, not originally, it's been delayed multiple times, but as of a little while ago, supposedly November 7, 2025, Blade. That has changed, apparently. In 2025, our theatrical slate remains just as robust, with Captain America, Brave New World, Thunderbolts, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, Zootopia, Avatar 3. And in 2026, we look forward to Avengers Doomsday, new Star Wars movie featuring Mandalorian Grogu, Toy Story 5, the first Toy Story movie since 2019. Somewhere missing in there should be that Blade movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to lie. After seeing 15 minutes of Wesley Snipes back as Blade, I would totally be down for an old man Blade movie. 100%. I don't know if he'd be down for it. I imagine he would be. But hell, you might as well scrap this Mahershala Ali bullshit and just do another Blade movie, a real Blade movie.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the amount of writers, just from what I've heard about this, I think they're on their 5th slate of writers for this project. And what are they on now? Their 3rd director. I know Mahershala Ali almost walked from the project multiple times, and I don't know. Listen, I have no idea if this was just a joke or if this was them trying to kind of fix things. But the fact that we get a cameo from Blade, and the one line that he drops, like one of the last lines he drops in his cameo, is "There's only one Blade, and there only ever will be one Blade."
There's only one Blade. There's only going to be one Blade.
Yeah.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds just like looks at the camera and the most expressive Deadpool mask expression he could have.
Yeah. It's like, is that them trying to like correct the slate? Is that them trying to fix things and say, hey, you know what? We're pivoting. I don't know, man. But anytime a movie keeps getting delayed this many times, this should be an easy slam dunk. I don't understand what's so difficult about this, but maybe, you know, I don't know.
I don't think, like, honestly, I think that I don't think we should take that line as some sort of statement from Marvel and Disney. I feel like almost everything in this movie is just kind of what Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman wanted to do. That's the way it feels. That's the vibe it has with all the different characters they brought in there. And of course, Ryan Reynolds gave like Wesley Snipes this huge like thank you, and his performance is awesome. Retweet this if you want to see another Blade movie to like kind of end his story, like the same way that we had an old man, not an old man, but a Logan movie. And of course, that got a ton of attention. I'd be down for it. And quite frankly, the way they're fucking around with this bullshit, it shouldn't be difficult unless you're trying to find ways to make women more important than they should be in this Blade movie, which sounds, from everything we heard, like what they were originally trying to do. Blade was going to be like the 4th most important character in his own movie, surrounded by women. Multiple directors have left. Multiple writers have left. Mahershala Ali almost left. Just fucking end it. Yeah. Just end it.
Just get it out of the way. Or hire Wesley Snipes and let Mahershala Ali be, I don't know, Black Dracula or something. Then you can run with it. But yeah, I mean, well, that's the other thing too, is after the announcement that they were pushing it back again, you have Wesley Snipes being like, some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Like Ratio and Disney, like, it just, I don't know, man.
And that was obviously so like, for it. Especially like the knowledge that tweet was made with him knowing he's making an appearance as Blade, you know, in a couple weeks. So
yeah, it's kind of embarrassing Marvel a little bit. And I mean, right now with how much of a win they need, maybe they're looking at what they should do. Maybe they're trying to restructure things. And if they're gonna cast Wesley Snipes again and make an Old Man Blade movie, they're gonna have to go right back to the drawing board again. So it makes sense that they probably are like, let's just take it off the table for now and figure out what we need to do going forward. So.
Yeah, and I think even keeping that release at this point, with so much of it up in chaos still, the idea of that movie actually coming out a year and a year and 4 months from now, doesn't seem very likely. A year and 3 months at this point, because it's August 8th today.
Yeah. And if they haven't started principal photography yet, it's not coming out next year.